I am an old soldier in every sense of the term. I was trained as a Russian interpreter and served in the United States Army Security Agency on active duty from 1962 to 1965 and in the inactive reserves until 1968. I am unworthy and humbled by being asked to pay tribute to my fallen comrades in arms today. In the National Defense Authorization Act of 2008, Congress established our nation's current 13-year-long Vietnam War Commemoration. It started on Memorial Day 2012 and will end on Veterans Day 2025. Today, we near the halfway point of our national commemoration as we gather to devote this moment and this day in honoring the memory and the sacrifices of our fallen warriors whose names are etched into this wall and into our hearts. But it is never enough. They have done their duty on the field of battle. But the greatest honor we can bestow on them is to likewise do our duty as free citizens in a free country, defending our constitutional republic and its principles day in and day out, year in and year out, from all those who would trample on our liberty in any way. When we enter military service, we raise our right hand and take a brief oath. I do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and the orders of the officers appointed over me according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice, so help me God. What we are saying in that oath is, in effect, my country and its Constitution and my neighbors' lives and liberty are more important to me than life itself. The brave men and women whose names are inscribed on this wall call us to follow their courageous example by doing battle for liberty in the public arena of ideas, no matter what the cost, always standing up for the constitutional freedoms to which they pledged their lives. Freedom of speech, freedom of worship, freedom from want, freedom from fear. The selfless commitment of these brave men and women reminds us there is nothing worth living for if there is nothing worth dying for. Our 13-year-long Vietnam War commemoration, marking the 50th anniversary of the war years, is in our hearts and on our minds today. In a few weeks, we will celebrate the 243rd anniversary of our nation's independence. This year, we are marking the 200th anniversary of Illinois statehood. We are also observing today the 150th anniversary of Memorial Day itself, and the 100th anniversary of one of America's most loved patriotic songs, God bless America. We have been truly blessed by generations of Americans, including those we are here to honor today, whose love for our nation and for our liberty knew no limits. As they have blessed us, so let us bless them now by raising our voices together in that familiar hymn. Please stand and join me. God bless America,
land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home.